Alright. Shalom. I'm Zahab, GMS, Mississippi Camp, Spirit Wind Judah. Giving our honor and glory to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the Son, Yahweh Shai. Also giving double honor to the apostles at GMS. Also saying peace and blessings, salutations to the elect. Alright. Today I'm going to go into basically sacrifice in this truth, man, because to be a disciple ultimately means sacrifice, you know. So in one form or another, you are going to have to sacrifice to the Heavenly Father. All right, you're going to have to sacrifice to get into the kingdom. And when that becomes tough, we have different references to look for in the scriptures. So I'm going to read a pretty good example, man, of a form of sacrifice. So without further ado, I'm going to read Genesis chapter 22, verse 2. And he said, Take now thy son, thy only son Isaac, whom thou lovest, and get thee into the land of Moriah, and offer him therefore a burnt offering upon one of the mountains which I will tell thee of. And Abraham rose up early in the morning, and saddled his ass, and took two of his young men with him, and Isaac his son, and clave the wood for the burnt offering, and rose up, and went into the place which the Most High had told him. So basically, the Most High, basically when Abraham pretty much got up, the Most High told Abraham to go sacrifice your only begotten son to me. Now, for you brothers that have kids, man, for you brothers that have offspring, imagine the Most High telling you that. Or a man coming to tell you, look, man, the Most High just told me to tell you to sacrifice your son unto him. Make you build your little altar and sacrifice your son. You're not going to do that. More than likely, you're not going to do it. If you do it, you're going to be looking like one of those madmen. At this point, Abraham would have looked like one of those guys over there in Pakistan and Afghanistan, man. All right. Verse 23. And Abraham rose up early in the morning and saddled his ass and took two of his young men with him and Isaac his son and clave the wood for the burnt offering and rose up and went into the place of which the Most High had told him. Then on the third day, Abraham lifted up his eyes and saw the place afar off. And Abraham said unto his young men, Abide ye here with the ass, and I and the lad will go yonder and worship and come again to you. And Abraham took the wood of the burnt offering and laid it upon Isaac his son. And he took the fire in his hand and a knife, and they went both of them together. And Isaac spake unto Abraham his father, and said, My father. And he said, Here I am, my son. And he said, Behold the fire and the wood, but where is the lamb for a burnt offering? And Abraham said, My son, the Most High will provide himself a lamb for a burnt offering. So they went both of them together. And they came to the place which the Most High had told him of. And Abraham built an altar there, and laid the wood in order, and bound Isaac his son, and laid him on the altar upon the wood. Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. So Abraham was really about to sacrifice his son Isaac as though he was a lamb or a ram. He was really about to kill his son for Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Literally. Shed blood. The Most High told him to do it, and without question, Abraham was about to do it. So if Abraham could sacrifice his son, his only begotten son, and back in the ancient world, man, when you had a son, it wasn't like, man, I got my girl pregnant. Nah, man, that was his son that he got from Sarah. See, Ishmael, he got from his little concubine, all right? Hagar. But that's like into your little outside kid, man, all right? Your little baby mama, you know? But Isaac was his son from Sarah. So that was like his real, genuine son, all right? But he was going to have to sacrifice him, all right? And verse 10, Genesis 22 and 10. And Abraham stretched forth his hand and took the knife to slay his son. And the angel of the Most High called unto him out of the heaven and said, Abraham, Abraham. And he said, Here I am. And he said, Lay not thy hand upon the lad, neither do thou anything unto him. For now I know that thou fearest the Most High, seeing thou hast not withheld thy son, thy only son, from me. So what type of power do you think you worship, man? This is not the power. This is not the God they teach about in church, man. And then he said, I am the Most High power that I change not. So what sacrifice does the Most High require from you today? All right. So here's Luke 12:48. But he that knew not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto whomsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. And to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. So the key point in that particular verse is, to whom much is given, the same is much required. That's why it says in Romans, make thy body a living sacrifice, man. Count everything you have with you a loss, man. You are required. The Most High is a power of sacrifice. He's been in the past and he is now. All right, he's a little more lenient now. But with that, I'm gonna draw to a closing into the next lesson. Shalom.